Hey there, and welcome to Tiana Garett, where every post tells a slice of life story. Sit back, relax, and let's dive in. AITA for wanting to be cremated? I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I'm dying. I've 23 and been battling cancer for the past 2.5 years. Not going to lie, it fucking sucks. Especially now, since I wanted to spend my last days enjoying life and doing everything I wanted, but with the current world as it is, I can't do any of that. It sucks so fucking bad. Earlier this month, I had blacked out and woke up in the hospital. I was told that the cancer had spread and things are looking grim. I was given about 6 months to live at this point, if I was lucky and went on an even more intense treatment path. Honestly, I don't even want to try anymore. I'm a shell of the dude I used to be, and I can't even look in the mirror without crying. And I just want to chill back and just accept things as they are. I've fought enough, but it didn't do much. I was talking about what I wanted to happen to my body after I pass with my family. I want to donate any organs that's viable and to be cremated. Since I've always hated the idea of being buried, my parents were not happy about this. My parents are pretty religious. I was too until I got this death sentence. So they want me buried completely intact. I begged them to just cremate me. I don't want my body rotting away in the ground, and I want to help someone if I could through organ donation. But my parents want to bury me so that I may meet God whole. I don't really know anymore. I know it would bring my parents peace if I was buried instead of cremated, and yes, it really wouldn't affect me since I'd be dead at that point. But I just can't wrap my head around being buried. It just freaks me out. I've been having pretty vivid dreams lately about somehow waking up in a casket 6 feet under. I realize that sounds completely insane and impossible. AITA, I feel like one since everything wouldn't matter after I pass. And I don't want to put any more sadness on my family than needed. I'm just scared and sad, and I just don't know. Here's how people reacted to the fund. Reddit wrapped this young man in virtual hugs, dishing out support sharper than a chemo needle. Here's the raw take. Reddit user NTA. I'm so sorry you're in this situation. You deserve to have your wishes respected. Dubs 90. First of all, I am so sorry for what you are going through. I can't even imagine. Second of all, NTA. You shouldn't even need to explain yourself. Your body, your wishes, all the love, kiddo. Lord of Gamers 789. NTA Christian here. There is absolutely nothing stopping you, biblically speaking, from donating your organs or being cremated. In fact, this final act of kindness is more Christian than what your parents are arguing. Also, if they really understood the Bible, they would understand that you would be made whole in heaven. God is not going to need to go get Gorilla Glue and put you back together. Also, how you die here has absolutely nothing to do with how you will look in heaven. You do what you will, and God bless you. Reddit user, NTA. Depending on where you live, legally it's your body, so you can do whatever you want with it. Don't let them try and control what happens to you. Pergamon. There is a saying on organ donation. Don't take your organs to heaven. Heaven know we need them here. Having said that, maybe speak to your doctor if you are actually allowed to donate when you have cancer and certain treatments. Some treatments might make you into an unsuitable match. Also, to qualify as a donor, your best bet is to pass away in a stable hospital environment. You die after a car crash on a ventilator. With this in mind, you might not qualify as a donor. As this is what you want, it would be very sad, but it would leave only one battle to fight with your parents. If you want to be cremated, then that is your wish. Do not change your wish for them. However, try to get on the same page in the little time you have together, maybe even with a counselor present. You are facing the very harsh truth of not having long to live. Your parents are facing the very hard truth of losing a child. As a mother myself, I can only imagine their pain and deviation. You both act out of grief and fear. Try to get close to each other. It could benefit you all over the final goodbyes. I wish you well, and I hope it will work out between you and your parents. You have been dealt a crappy set of cards, but I hope you can end the game gracefully and on your terms. Too high for this. NTA in no way, shape, or form. It is your decision and yours alone. What you should do is put together a will with your desire to be cremated. Have it done with a lawyer or have a copy with a reliable witness. It sounds like your parents will try to bury you anyway after you pass, so please do the work to make sure your wishes are granted. I had similar issues with my family when my dad said he wanted to be cremated, against my sister's wishes as she wanted a place to go and mourn. Your parents can buy a headstone and bury some of your ashes in the ground if they wish. Reddit user, Shinum, NTA. First off, words can't say how sorry I am for your situation. If your parents can't respect your dying wishes concerning what you want done with your body when the time comes, then they're the assholes, not you. You didn't ask for this, but you want to do what good you can, and any parent should respect that and be proud as hell of it. Quidnung 23, NTA, it should be your choice totally. I would rather be cremated too. Meeting God whole shouldn't be a problem. Good luck with everything, spiritual mouth. First off, I am deeply sorry for all you are going, though, and the lack of compassion from your family. It is your body and your will should be respected. Alas, as an individual that is undergoing active treatment for cancer, I'm afraid your tissues would not be eligible for transplants. I do apologize if this is morbid, but it is important to know when it comes to preparing for your own death. If you still decide to attempt to donate your tissues, be sure to specify conditions for donation and eventual disposal. Some individuals that donate their tissues bodies do not have stipulations. We had donations that had been kept for over 15 years for study without instructions, while others that indicated that they were to be buried or cremated after X amount of years. Who may use your remains if they are ineligible for donation? Nonprofit schools? Corporations for research? Straight to the crematorium if ineligible? These wishes should be made in writing and given to a lawyer and a DPOA. If you have one established, which is encouraged, they can take over the ability to make medical and financial decisions when you are no longer able to do so. Mother Throwee, NTA. I'm really sorry all of this is happening. I don't know what religion you or your parents are, but I think Islam and Orthodox, not Reformed Judaism, are the only major religions that strictly prohibit cremation. I don't necessarily know if that will give your parents peace, but maybe it will for you. That's the end of the story. Everyone sees things differently, so let us know your take in the comments. Thanks for staying until the end.